going to begin with that takedown. A Pasco County deputy slamming a suspected thief to the ground, and the sheriff is defending his deputy tonight. Sheriff Chris Nocco releasing that deputy's body camera video showing the entire arrest. He says it shows the deputy was completely justified in his actions. Jeff Patterson joining us now live in Pasco County with more on the story, and that's what these videos do. You see part of it, you might have one opinion, you see the whole thing, maybe a different view. Jeff.
Yeah, good evening, Keith. You have to take a look at the whole video. That's what the sheriff is telling me today. This entire arrest recorded on a deputy's body camera, and I have to warn you, it is a bit graphic because during the takedown, the woman hits her head, and she does bleed quite a bit. As Tiffany Tebow walks out of a Bell's department store, she's confronted by a store employee and a Pasco County deputy.
Oh, no, I bought the shirt.
Sure, what about the shoes that are in here?
Things go badly, quickly.
Put your hands behind your back. I'm going to put you on the ground.
Please.
Put your hands.
Oh, my God. Okay.
Stop resisting me.
The arrest has become controversial because as the deputy attempts to take Tebow into custody, her head slams into a wall and she starts bleeding immediately. Then he pulls out his taser.
Get on the ground. Turn around.
One critic on social media says the consequence of shoplifting isn't supposed to be assault. Others believe she got what she deserved.
What do you think of this arrest?
You know, when you look at the whole account, you know, the deputy did an outstanding job.
Sheriff Chris Nocco believes the woman's own actions resulted in her injury.
The takedown occurred because she kept moving away, and you can see it was a rodeo, it was a do-si-do. They were going all around, and it was the momentum of both of them, him trying to get a hold of her. You know, that's when she goes in the wall.
Nocco points out Tiffany Tebow has been arrested many times before.
This is not somebody whose first time it was interaction with law enforcement. She's been to our jail. You know, it was for, you know, sale, trafficking of drugs, you know, shoplifting before, and domestic battery.
Yeah, the sheriff points out that had this woman simply complied with the officer's command to put her hands behind her back, none of this would have happened, Keith.
And yet, Jeff, you see a portion of that video, you can see why it would get worldwide attention. There is a lot of violence there. What are some people saying about that?
Yeah, the sheriff actually showed me several of the emails that he's gotten. A lot of people are very critical about this, but the sheriff says to him, it's very clear. When you see the entire video, the deputy did everything that he was supposed to. Again, if the woman had just complied, had she not stolen something, he's told me, none of this would have happened.
Jeff Patterson live in Pasco County tonight. Thank you, Jeff.